So, these are my soldiers, huh? So we got creep freaking Saul over here. We got Saul Blade did over here with no eyes. We got no eyes Mickey over here again, but this time fish fetish, and we got naked woodman. I thought Gears of War was weird. Hello and welcome back to another splendorous episode of Let's Play Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we went through the entire castle of Akana and we got a song that makes stone soldiers, and they're scary. they're the scariest around. None's gonna ever make them drown. Oh my gosh, it's bad. All right, but before we come to Stone Tower, because he told us to scale Stone Tower, we have the means to do it now. Let's try going in here, because there's a fairy fountain. They're yellow. They look like custard. Find the ones who are the same color as us and bring them back to us. When the stone tells you've done all this crap before. Come on, you know what to do now. Oh, the fairies, they say things. Alright, so now we can go and scale Stone Tower Temple. It's kind of scary. But this is my favorite level in, like, any game ever. So let's enjoy it. It's a freaking... God, I hate this Gway. I hate the Gways. Okay, so what is happening here? We got... Okay, these look like legs. He's squatting. He's sitting down. And... licking his... Man, I wish I had the dexterity to do that. I'm just kidding. But also, we are walking on this guy's tongue. Oh, God. Alright, now, as we scale this tower, there's something I haven't really done a lot in this Let's Play. Is talk about some of the darker themed stuff. Basically, in this tower, whenever you come to a switch, you just want to press it and then play the song. The darker theme stuff. I haven't really talked a whole lot about the thematic elements, because I was going to do like another side series to talk about them, but I was going to do it after this series. I was going to do it alongside the series, and I realized that was going to be really hard, so I was going to do it after the series, and now after a course of events, it's not going to happen, because, spoiler alert, something's happening to the entire channel after this series is over. Anyways, so I haven't really talked about that a lot, because I don't really trust myself to do it justice, because I talk about a lot of bullcrap. Like, I know that's part of my thing, but I just go off on tangents, and sometimes it's just not good when you're trying to talk about serious material, and that's just not a good thing for me. So I'm going to try to do my best, but there's a lot of symbolism in this tower, and we'll talk about it because there's a whole dungeon at the top of this. We'll have plenty of time to talk about the symbolism, but right now I want to talk about fear in games. I have my whole little outline here. I hope you enjoy it. See, as a kid, I was never like... I got this game when it came out, 2000, so I was 4. I didn't really get it, the day it came out. It was probably 2001. We didn't have a GameCube yet. It was, I played this game, but I didn't really play it. I didn't really play it. But before I even talk about that, let's talk about some fear in games and how it's affected me. Now, a lot of kids talk about how they were scared by, stuff that was clearly meant to be scary in games. Stuff like, I gotta move this hook shot. Stuff like Lavender Town, for instance. People were scared by Lavender Town as kids, because, the spoopy ghosts. But I was never scared by things that were intentionally supposed to be frightening, because I never realized what was happening. Like Mario 64, that scary level did not a bit. Didn't scare me. It did not scare me. The Big Boo's Haunt didn't scare me. I don't know what it was. It was meant to be frightening, but I was never really frightened by it, which was weird, because I wasn't exactly the bravest kid. I couldn't watch Jurassic Park in, like, O2, for example. That's another thing that people are like, disturbing, it's disturbing. Didn't really get to me when I was a kid. O2 from Kirby Crystal Shards, yeah, that. But what did get me was loud noises and monsters. And that brings me back to Jurassic Park. I could not watch Jurassic Park when I was a kid. It scared me. It scared the crap out of me. I didn't like monsters. I did not like the idea of giant imposing things. And I hated, what I hated even more was loud noises. Something that had a scary noise, a growl or something. And like, things like that would be the thwomp in Mario Kart. In Mario Kart 64, the Bowser level. There's one thwomp that's in a cage and it's green and it's always got this weird grimace on its face and it goes, oh! It scared me. It was scary to me. It's not like it was meant to be scary, it just happened to scare me. Another thing would be Master Hand. You know, he had that laugh. It was like, ha 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 ha, and he'd come in and beat your crap up. I couldn't stand Master Hand. I wouldn't want to play that far because he scared me. Metal Mario would be another thing. He had that like the crazy music. It scared me. I didn't like it. I didn't like classic mode when I was a kid. Another thing would be Shadow of the Empire. Freaking that entire game, full of just monsters, especially the sewer level. Oh my god. Like those squid monsters, and there was a giant one at the end. They scared me so bad. I hated that level. I still hate that level because of that. Those monsters still kind of freak me out. I didn't like any of those things. But what I did have was like, I don't know how to explain it. There were some things that scared me, but I was intrigued by them so much that I wanted to keep going. One thing would be the gathering. Well, like beyond Kremlin would be another thing. The not the Glade, whatever it is. In Kremlin, Donkey Kong Country 2, there's a world after it, and I could never get to it because it was scary, but I kept wanting to progress, but I'd get to the second level and I'd get freaked out. But I kept wanting. It wasn't like Shadows of the Empire where I just didn't want to do it. I was still driven to do it. It was just scary. Crap, why did I do that? I should have been wrong. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, whatever. Another thing would be the ghost ship from Wind Waker. That would be another thing that scared me a lot when I was a kid. Now I have to go back down. Yeah, the ghost ship. I did not understand what was up with the ghost ship. I know now there's like a chart you gotta go get, and like it lets you get on the ghost ship without any problems. When I was a kid, I didn't know that. It was scary. I didn't want to get near it, but I kept forcing myself to get near it because I thought I could just like, you know, ride my boat into the ghost ship, or maybe get out inside of the ghost ship and get inside of it. I remember specifically standing on Full Moon Island and or Crescent Moon Island, whatever it's called, and just playing the Song of Passing until I got to the point where the ship would be back again. I could have another night to try to get on it, and of course it was all fruitless. It would never work. But I wanted to like have dreams as to what would be on that ship. Like I thought maybe like it's the pirate ship from the beginning, and like Ariel is on it, and she's like dead and crap, and it would be super scary. But I still wanted to see it. I wanted to know what was on the ship, and you know, actually, then I finally figured it out, and it was disappointing because the ship sucks. Anyways, but a huge example would be this area. Now, it kind of connects all these themes here. Like, this place is intended to be scary. I mean, there's spoopy ghosts, there's everything that's scary, there's skeletons and imagery, and there's that monster skeleton, you know, the giant one. Like, it was scary to me. Even the freaking Ben's statue, before, the Deku can't even press down these switches. Before, you know, the whole Ben drowned story came out, that statue still scared me. Because the face, it was scary. It was freaking spoopy. I don't know why I keep saying spoopy. It was that. And like, I never really wanted to play through this game. How do I explain this? I had a used copy. This is a used copy. I didn't buy this copy new. Well, I'm not playing on the copy. I'm pointing to my copy in N64 like it's the one I'm playing. But no, I didn't buy that copy. It was used. It was bought used because I didn't want to play through the game. I just wanted to fight the bosses. I was intrigued by going and fighting the bosses and using the prize you get at the end of the game for completing it 100% and fighting the bosses with it. But because of a neat little trick this dungeon does, I never got to fight this dungeon. Another one was Great Bay, but I did it once. I figured out what to do once, and I was like, this boss sucks. I hate this, the fish. I'm gonna go fight York some more. Not York, goats some more. But I never want to play this game. But this is one that always foiled me. and I would even like try to play a little bit through it. See, I would always go, because there's an owl statue at the top of this area. I would just go to the owl statue at the top of this area, and I would work my way down. Every time I made it to the exit down there, and like, I'm like, oh, this is a new area. So I go out, and I'd be in the main area of Akana, and I'd be like, there's a new area. And I'd go to the bottom of the well, and be like, this is a new area. And somehow, even as a kid, even though the bottom of the well scared me, my sense of drive to go through the unknown freaking drove me to keep going through the bottom of the well, even though that's why I know I never prepare for it. I just get whatever's in there because I did it when I was a kid, and that's something I figured out on my own. I don't know how I did it. I didn't really want to figure out. See, this is the only area, the Akana Canyon was the only area that I just kept coming back to time and time again, and that's why it's my favorite area of the game. That's why. The castle, I would go through the well, I'd get to the castle eventually and be like, oh, this is crazy. And I could also just enter the castle, you know, normally, because I had the mirror shield, because it was a used copy. I already had all the progress done. But I could go through the castle and I'd try to find my way through it. I remember one time, I fought Egos Du Akana and his 2 lackeys for an entire 3-day cycle. I couldn't figure out to burn the curtains. Oh, we'll have a lot to talk about that, but I'm going to end this recording session and go save on that statue over there. But that's why this is my favorite area of the game. I'm glad we had this talk. That's why this game is so special to me. It was the one that drove me to be explorative as a gamer and actually do my own crap and learn and figure out what I'm gonna do. And when I finally got to the boss's dungeon, because it's not, even if I ended up going in the dungeon and I'd try to work through it a little bit, you can't just, there's a special puzzle to this dungeon, and you can't even get to the boss from the boss panel from just going inside the dungeon. Like, it's hidden somewhere, and you gotta figure out what to do. And when I did, it was so rewarding, and I finally wanted to play through this whole game, and I did, and that's why it's my favorite Zelda game, and one of my favorite games of all time. Thank you for joining me in this. I'm a save, and I'll meet you after the cut happens.
Yeah, it looks like Tiki McFire Eyes there is eating the hookshot post. That's funny. Okay, so remember, just a minute ago when I was like, yeah, I probably won't remember anything. Well, yeah, that's completely true. That would be because it's been like a month. I got like sick and everything, excuses. All right, so these tile puzzles. Oh my God, the wall just pooped a rock. Oh, there they go. Look at them. Look at them rock poops. You coming? There. Oh, look at him. He's coming through the wall. Okay, that's enough of that. These tiles you have to press in a specific order. That one has to be first. The one on the right has to be first. So let's go ahead and play our thing. Okay, so Stone Tower. I didn't discuss it earlier in the episode. We discussed like fear and stuff, but we should discuss this now. Stone Tower, it's a great little place. It's not your average mom and pop shop on the corner. It's Scurry with the capital Uri. You know what I'm saying, brah? It is very scary. The symbolism in this dungeon is real. It is based on the Tower of Babel, which, if you didn't know in the Bible, basically, yeah, it's a Bible thing. It was in the Old Testament, back when God was like, oh, you're dissing my friend? Well, here's some bears. It's true. Look it up. I don't remember who it was, but there's a Bible character who, some kids came by making fun of him, calling he was bald, calling the guy bald, and so God was like, okay, bears, and bears mauled the kids to death. It was scary. Anyways, in the Bible, there's a story called the Tower of Babel, where basically these guys are building a giant tower to get on God's level. Get on my level, bro. But God doesn't want that. God doesn't want anyone on His level. That'd be a bad thing for God, because He's God. And so while the process was going on, God made it so everyone stopped speaking the same language. He created languages in that time. No one could understand each other. It's kind of hard to build, a giant skyscraper when you can't be like, hey Jerry, pass me the sandwich, and you just speak in some kind of Eurasian. That's not gonna work. Look at that scarab. So we can assume that this was of the same thing, to get on the God's level. What just happened to me? What? Oh, you know what I bet happened? I bet I got hit by a fire keys. Piss. Well, whatever. That gives me more time to talk about. Anyways, so this tower, Tower of Power wasn't exactly hostile. It was just a thing. They just wanted to be on par with God, but it wasn't exactly hostile. The Stone Tower, however, Stone Tower is a little hostile. You see, they're trying to reach the three gods of the Triforce. You know, Faore, Lanayru. Hang on. It's been a while since I played Ocarina of Time. In fact, it's been like 3 years almost. Well, I guess at this point it'd be 2. And Faore, there we go, the other one. Faore, was that the other one? Din, the three gods. God dang it, I'm making a fool of myself. Anyways, so this tower was made to reach those, because this tower believes in the 4 goddesses. Not the four gods, the 4 giants of the land. You know, the ones we've been rescuing. And you can tell, because this tower has penises on it. That's penis. There's one in the background. There's 4 penises. Look, 4 penises. 4 penises. Like in a kid, only grossly unnatural. Well, I guess that's the same thing. Anyway, it's that's what it is. There's 4 penises, and you can tell this was intentional because if you look at beta screenshots of this stone tower, the penises are still there. Also, it kind of looks like Mumbo's hut, but let bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, and this tower's face is just malicious. He's like, oh! And he's got the fire in his eyes. And he's pointing at the sky with the fire on the tip. You can't ever reach that fire. It's not like holding a treasure. It's purely aesthetic, and it's basically saying we're coming to get you. Is basically what this is. So that's why this is the Tower of Babel. And there's other scurry stuff. Also, if you look down there, you can summon Pierre, or you can or you could do that. Well, I wasn't going to actually show what's down here. There's some redeads and some pots with some stuff in them. If you really, oh god, the redeads are coming. Yeah, if you kill one of the redeads, all the other redeads flock to his body. But don't worry, they can dance and also die. You can dance, you can die, having the time of your life. Ooh. Okay, I think I can still make it back from here, so I'm gonna try doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can summon Pierre here, or you can simply put on one of the redead masks and hookshot to one of the redead. Or you can do what I did and just get hit by a goddamn bat and have that take you back to Neverland. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get back where you go, you giant monkey man. Also, since we have an underview of these statues, look at those statues. They are placing the Triforce on their bare anus. Actually, they're more putting it on their peanut balls. You know what I'm saying? The baby maker. Yeah, the baby maker. And they're putting the Triforce on that and licking it. Like, it's gross. Like, that's the most disrespect you can have for something. Putting it on your genitalia / anus and licking it. Like, it's not adding any benefit to them. These statue people, I don't think they like licking their own anus. Unless they do, in which case, well, you do you, statues. Okay, we're gonna walk into the temple this time. We're not gonna stop for nothing. We're gonna take off this mask. We're gonna go. We're not gonna. No, don't pass go. Do not collect $200. Go. Oh, this isn't any more reassuring. Okay, we got dragon flies. Okay, let me get that. And pop him with an arrow. He's popped. Look at oh, you little Poncho. I'm gonna get you. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, you freaking out? You freaking out over there? All right. Here's an eye on this statue. This statue doesn't look too good. It looks like some kind of devil man with the bloodshot eyes, but one of them's like closed, but now the other one's closed because I shot it and it's dead. It's never coming back, except when it does. When you reset the time cycle. Yeah! Yeah! Check me out. I'm the modern day LeBron James. Look at that, stray fairy. Your first stray fairy. Hooray! Oh, there's no light to get the sun. Dang. Dingle dang. Well, let me just break these pots here. Oh, there's a fairy in this one. Do I really need another fairy? Let's go ahead and grab it. For, good measure. Just give me this. Is this okay, Mommy? Okay, I don't know why I thought of that. Okay. Do. Okay, so the best thing to do is from the entrance, right is always right. That sounds like a good thing to go for. So let's go to the right door over here. To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. To the left, to the left, to the left, left, kick, left, dragonflies. No, not more dragonflies. Okay, we're not going left. There's a giant sunblock and there's no light, so I imagine there's light on the other side of the block, or perhaps we gotta make light come into that room. Instead, let's just go over here. Let's go do this jimble jamble. Yeah, the jimble jamble. Oh, okay, good. There's a box. Oh, what up, little bomb chew? All right, let me just pull out a bomb and blow this up. Oh no. Oh, I could have used him to... Oh, that would have been funny! He's just come along and like, dink! Oh, I let myself get blown up. Oh, boxes. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, I can't... Yeah! Okay. Somebody has to ignore my instincts and not destroy those boxes. Alright, let's survey the landscape here a little bit. Oh, little Bombchu! Oh, I love Bombchus in this game. Hello? Hello? Bombchu? You alright there, bud? You know what, you can figure it out. What's with these spider freaking Bombchus? Oh no! Ah! Okay, we got this door here. But let's try pressing one of these switches. Okay, so we gotta press all 4 of these switches to do it. And there's a big one over there. I imagine you gotta be the Goron to do that one. So let's be the Goron to press that switch down. Let's go ahead and try being a human. Yeah, you can't be a Goron. And also these switches come back up when we press it. So let's go ahead and leave the statue here. Also, I really like the music in this dungeon. You got that little flute going, and you got the it's scurry, and I like it. All right, so we got this little switch here. Well, that must be for the Deku, right? So we can use all 4 statues and actually have a use for the Deku statue because you can't hold on to any of the other switches. Nope. There's literally no use at all for the Deku statue in this entire game. You don't have to use the Deku statue for anything, and I guess the Deku mask is the only one we didn't, actively slaughter a ghost for. Although there is, a theory that, we did kill someone. Maybe remember what the butler was like, hey, my son, you look just like him. Huh. Okay, well that's a little naked wood child. Alright. So instead of, a wooden man, we use a wood box! Doesn't that make all the sense in the world? You just put a box on it. Boom. Puzzles are solved, and that's how you use the boxes. This puzzle stumped the crap out of me when I was a kid. Basically, I would go to this one, and I would play the song, and I would try to roll back over here, and it would never work. And sometimes I got close. I don't even remember how. I think I Goron rolled, but it never really worked out. Okay, da 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 da. Thank you, you butt smasher. Why do I call things a butt smashers? That's not nice. All right, you just hang out there, Ben. I'll be back for you, honey. All right. Oh, dragonfly. There's this weird girl at my school. I assume if some people, everybody at this point knows what Ben is. If you don't, give it a look up, but don't do it at night because then you'll be scared. Because it's kind of scary. Basically, he's a statue that came to life. Get out of here, Gwei! I'm so freaking tired of Gweis in this game. Ah! No! Okay, cool. So let's just... Oh, we need a key. Well, there must be a key down here, obviously. I mean, that's got to be the place to go. The only place that's left to get a key from is this room right here. Oh, dang, we need light. Shoot! How can we get light? Well, we got those guys in the lava, so let's try killing the things. I mean, it's kind of pushing those things out of the lava. Maybe we can go around it. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Hello. Oh, 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 oh my God! Ah, Jibba, 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 Jibba! What's he doing? Oh, he kerbloated. Alright then. Alrighty then. These things are called Armos. You know about the Armos, right? Shh! Don't touch it. Blow it before it wakes. Please. Oh, you could have told me that before I woke it up to get the description. Thank you, Tattle. Oh no! Oh, this one doesn't come to life. Only some of the statues come to life. This is a relatively common enemy in friggin' Ocarina of Time, but now it's, you know, not at all. Not in the slightest. Well, dang, I don't know what to do. Let's survey our landscape here. Maybe pull out the hook shot. There doesn't appear to be a way to get around that giant block thing. So let's survey our landscape. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, it's pretty. I can't really do anything with these. I can't really move them. No, that's an upside down door. Okay, that's something that's a good thing. Oh, what you gotta say, Tattle? I thought this room was pretty dark, but now I get it. Don't tell me so figure it out. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, up here. No, that's just a chest. Is that the key? Oh no, it's a stray fairy. Oh, maybe throw a bomb there. Do I need a bomb chew? No, it's not. Huh. Oh, I know exactly what to do. It's stinking obvious, of course. How could I be so stupid? You obviously have to come over to this completely unrelated, and there's no way these stairs even lead to that thing right there and blow it up. Of course! That's the most asinine puzzle in this entire freaking game. Like, there have been a couple asinine puzzles, but that's the worst of all of them. That's the only one where it just gives you no indication whatsoever what you're supposed to do. But there you go, you did it. Now it is possible, in fact, to get the key from this room without doing the thing I just did. Also, you can blow up the Armos. Actually, Nintendo Capri Sun, I quoted him earlier in this episode, you know, after the cut, and he was like, he spent like an entire 2 episodes. Like back then, you know, Let's Play episodes can only be 10 minutes because that was the YouTube limit. And freaking, he spent like 2 episodes because he did this dungeon blind. He was the only part of the game he did blind was this dungeon, and freaking, he spent like 2 episodes, 2 10-minute episodes, so 20 minutes in this one room trying to figure out what to do. And eventually, he sent a bomb chew over the big block, and he ended up destroying both of his Armos. He missed the map, of course, because this is how you get the map. But he got the chest. So there you go. I guess everybody's a winner. Everybody in the world's a winner. You look high, Link. Come on now. Boop, boop. No, open the chest. Thank you. Da-da-da, key. All right. So that's how we get the key. Great. We got the key. Who got the key? We got the key. Key. Okay. I'm gonna stop now. Open the door, please. Oh, there's a pool, so let's jump in. Yeah! Oh, gotta be a Zora, no, gotta be a Zora, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Oh, no, I'm good. I thought I was gonna suffocate. Oh, I want that. Oh, no. Well, I guess we're going to figure out this conundrum. We will do that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Majora's Mask. If you did, you know what to do. There's a lot of buttons. Press them. Press all the ones that are good or bad or sad or flat. And oh my God, guy, what are you doing? What in the booty? What? No. I didn't say put that off. I meant what? What, guy? What is happening, sir? Ma'am? Madam? I need an adult. Okay, he's going back. What are you? What are you? It's an Igar. Simply attacking it is no good. I say pay attention to subtitles inside. Well, that's not something I want to deal with. Time for incognito mode. And I will stay here the rest of my life. You keep doing your... Just gonna stare at that pot? Yeah, I would do that too if I were you. Okay, oh my God. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.